welcome to the weekly roundup for 2018. Great to be back. Div 4 time. How are you, Darcy?
Knowlesy, good, thanks yourself.
Paul?
Good, Knowlesy, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
How you going, Darcy?
Good, Paul, now you got a Div 5 okay that last
Yeah,
game.
fantastic. Let's go to 4. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Yes.
All good to go.
Yep.
All right, so let's get into it straight away, okay? Straight out to Darcy, Chick Reserve. Remember last year? Chick Park, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It was Kilburn, 17-16, 118, defeated Pooraka, 16-11, 107. Great win for the Chicks.
This will be a great game. Have a look at it. They were down by 4 goals at half time.
And they come back. I tell you what, the crowd, round one crowd would have been pretty good out there.
Absolutely.
For Kilburn, mate?
The male men would have just got them going, I think.
The Mound men?
Mound men.
Yeah, the Mound men.
But no, great to Kilburn, Pooraka. We've got Long with 3, O'Keefe with 2, Francis with 2, Harradine with 2, McCullum with 2, Williams with 2. There's a few with 2s here. Yep. So individuals to other players with Harradine, best player, Galbraith.
Scotty Galbraith, yep.
Yeah, Carr, Long and Parks in amongst the best players.
And for Pooraka, mate?
Pooraka, Mercer with 5.
Big Brad.
Eagle with 3. Mercer 2, Dittmar 2, Baker 2. And best players, Armstrong again, good start of the year. Eagle, Russell, Timpano and Mercer. Closer than I thought it would have been. I heard bad things about Pooraka.
I heard lots of bad things about Pooraka, yeah.
They've obviously played really well.
They've lost a few.
Yeah.
10 new coach. No new coach?
No new coach.
Oh, he's still there. Oh, sorry. Correct me if I was wrong. I thought I was sure I saw an ad. But it must have just been part of the Constitution. I'm wrong.
Every 2 years or something.
Every 2 years, probably. The B grade coach went to Para Hills, took some players with him as well. But good on them. I think they're, they've gone really well because there's been big raps on Kilburn over the summer that they were going to absolutely tear this division apart. So good signs for Pooraka. So anyway. Moving on.
We do.
Move on. Another club that's recruited very well again. It's Gepps Cross. 19-13, 127. Defeated Mitcham. 11-3, 69. There was a bit of talk about Mitcham going alright. Gepps Cross good and that good now. With they've got the Clark Rantassa boys come over from Green Acres. Half of Green Acres have gone with to Gepps Cross there.
Gepps Cross, they were down and out, this club last year, a few years ago. They were down and out. Now, they obviously, as you said, they've recruited well. The Rantassa boys, Clark Rantassa, they're there, and 127-69. Hawks aren't a bad side either. So I reckon, mate, they could be the team that's rebuilding and on the way up again.
They've had a really good pre-season. They've had plenty of numbers on the track. Yeah. They've recruited quite smartly, and I think they're the real deal.
Yep. They were recruiting really hard. They were.
Clark Rantassa's only signed 3 weeks before the season started.
I know, but early on, I know that Webber from Smithfield was linked to going to Gepps, but he stayed at Smithfield. So a couple of other players as well that I'd heard had been speaking to Gepps Cross. So Adam Vittler, a lot of these players love him, don't they? They follow him wherever he goes. But anyway, for Gepps, mate.
So did Clark Rantassa do a pre-season with anyone, or just sign up 3 weeks?
A kind of pre-season.
Kind of pre-season.
Just a little bit of floating around here and there.
You do a kind of pre-season and come out and kick 9 goals.
He goes well.
He does, yeah.
So that's not bad to start with. So 9 goals, Tanner with 4.
Kovacic.
Thank you. With 2, and individuals to 4 other players there. The other Clark Rantassa, his brother, the individual. With obviously Clark Rantassa with 9 goals as best players. Matthews. Sawilski. Mason.
Really off Monsters Inc.
Sawilski.
Probably is.
And Smith.
And Mitcham, Rowe with 4, Tucker with 2, and then singles and best players, Pride, Vono, Cantlin, Rowe and Elton. John.
Okay. Now the next one, bit thrown with Div 4 tonight. Anyway, next one out at Eastern Dwight Reserve. It was Eastern Park, another side that's recruited quite heavily. Eastern Park, 2019, 139, absolutely smashed Salisbury, 4 goals, 13. 37.
Another 20-goal team.
Yeah.
Seen heaps of these so far. We're only
But your boys went to Eastern Park, didn't they?
One.
One?
Yeah. Kimmy Sumner.
And Verrigan?
Didn't play. No, Verrigan was a Broadie.
He was at Broadies last year, was he? Sorry. Yep. For Eastern Park does.
Yeah, I mean, gee whiz, at half-time, even at half-time, they kicked 8 goals in the second quarter and the game was over by then, so 10-9 to 2-10 at half-time, and they sort of went on from there. But Burgoyne with 6, Walkley with 3, Rady with 2, Williamson with 2, the individuals to, gee whiz, probably 7 or 8 other players there, so they did spread around a bit, obviously would with the 20 goals. Best players was Bellman, Walkley, yep, Cullen, Williamson and...
Diedrichson.
How do you know these guys?
Oh, sorry, mate. We've been doing this for a while.
Absolutely.
We've been doing this for a while.
Diedrichson.
And Salisbury, McPherson with 3 and Fleming with a single. Best players Harrison, Gareffa, Fleming, Kenahan and McPherson in the best. And it's a bit of a towel up, that is.
Yeah.
Salisbury,
I've seen worse results in the amateur league, but that's
especially round 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway. Okay, moving on. It was Mortlock Park. Colonel Gardens, 19-10-124, defeated SMOSH 14-7-91. SMOSH coming down this year from Div 3. Would think that, I thought they'd be a little bit better than that. I thought they'd hold their own, but Colonel Gardens, all credit to
recruited well. Colonel Gardens. Did Fleming play there?
Fleming played there last year. Kane Cornish played there last year. Kane Cornish, he was a West Adelaide player. Brett Leonard got him over there. Mortlock Park is a little bit of a odd place to play footy, but Shawnee Glacken's still coaching at SMOSH, I'm pretty sure. So I'm expecting them to be up around the mark, really coming down from 3.
They've come from 2 technically, they went from 2 to 3.
They've gone down,
In 1 here.
Yeah, that's right. So you would think they would recruit it or get the school behind them or something, or just get their mates around, because it's a small area. Like we've got a few at Flinders Park, come from SMOSH to Flinders Park, playing a high grade. So these things happen around. You've got Henley, you've got a lot of other Seton Ramblers around the place. Yep, exactly. So tough to keep the players around that area. But
for Colonel Gardens, mate.
Fleming, as I said, Fleming with 8, Cornish with 5, the individuals to 7 or 8 other players there. With Fleming obviously kicking 8 the best players, Cornish, Marshall, Hamilton and Richards.
And for SMOSH, White with 4, Fisher with 2, Brown 2, Haylock 2. Yeah, he's a very good catch.
He's a very good catch, Fisher.
He used that a lot at Wool Bay over Easter.
Oh, did you? Went
over at Wool Bay. He lots of fish hooks,
Over with Macca, were you?
Caught plenty of whiting and stuff. Should have stayed there.
Yes.
And best players Brown, Cox, White, Elliott and Parham for SMOSH West Lakes.
Okay. The final game of the round, it was the one that the great man, the producer there, and you, Darcy, were out there calling.
That's right, at Glenunga Oval.
Tell us all about it.
Fantastic game of footy it was. Look, close game all day, as you can see. It was only 2 goals in the day. It was, I think the lead changed hands probably 4 or 5, or probably more than that, was it? Yeah, about 4, 5, 6 times during the day. It was a tough, hard-fought game. Glenunga, they were there, but not quite. As I said, from the end of the day, they held the Wonky boys very well. I think I think they scored 1 goal, one of the Monkeys. It was only just 1 goal, and usually they dominate most games. But Edwardstown, mate, they were down and out. They were 5 goals down at half time. Even we said, the boys said, oh, that's probably it. I think Edwardstown, that's it for them. But away they went, and they just got up over at the last quarter. So it was a very warm day, as I keep saying that the whole game. But
the score? Well, it's Edwardstown 13-8-86. Defeated Glenunga 11-10-76. No, he didn't, mate.
It was the other way around then, so I'm looking at it. So, but Edwardstown just go over the top to Glenunga 11-10-76. So great win there by Edwardstown. But
what's the difference with Blythe with 6?
Yeah, big, massive.
Yeah, Corey May, how did Corey May go? Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ex-Glenelg Junior Corey.
Absolutely. So, but as I said, it looks like. Only one Monkeys kicked 1 goal, and that's very rare. They're tall, they're both about 6'4", 6'5",
they're all big dudes, aren't they?
Yeah, Reid, again, like he only kicked 3 for Glenunga, he was held well. Bennett, he was probably their best player, I thought, their best player. So, we had Prosser, Inglis, this is Glenunga I'm talking about, Venning and Wonky and Abel. With the best players, Ellis Smith, Baird, Bennett, and the other Bennett. So, but Bennett was the better player, but. So anyway, so good win Edwardstown.
Edwardstown Blythe obviously was 6, May with 3, Horgan with 2, and best players May, Sarah, Roberts, Summers and Blythe.
So
All the talk has been though, Edwardstown are going to be a lot better side than they were last year, and
Glenunga were very good. They were excellent. I think these two would be either in the top 3. I think they would certainly play for the prelim, if not play for the grand final. It was a good hard fought. God, it was hard. It was a hard game.
Kilburn, Gepps Cross, and Eastern Park is going to challenge that.
She's going to be tough. She's going to be tough this one. Okay, let's move on to this week's games, boys. And out at Webb Park, it's Pooraka v Glenunga.
Ooh, I'm going to go. This is a rematch of last year's grand final, isn't it? 5. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. And Glenunga, I'm going to pick.
Glenunga for me.
Yeah, absolutely. After seeing them last week, I think they taught them. I think we even said that taught them a lesson. I think that first game, being up by 5 goals at half time, getting you run over in the last half.
Leasy won't like losing.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Next game out at Salisbury Oval. Salisbury very Kilburn. With a clash jumper this one.
Kilburn
for me as well.
Kilburn by a heap for me. St Michael's College, SMOSH v Gepps Cross.
I think the way Gepps Cross played last weekend, and SMOSH unfortunately didn't do that well. I think Gepps Cross for me.
Gepps Cross for me.
Gepps Cross for me also. Out at Thomas Farms Oval, it's Mitcham v Eastern Park.
Eastern Park for me.
Eastern Park for me as well.
If they can find their way there.
Yeah, I was going to say, no,
fair trip.
It's been a while since they've played out there, isn't it?
Fair trip.
Yeah. Anyway, match of the round, Edwardstown at Edwardstown Oval. Edwardstown v Colonel Gardens, neighbours. From the other side of South Road to the other.
Yep.
Edwardstown at home.
Edwardstown, I think if they can lift even further from last week, I think they'll do very well this week.
Edwardstown for me also. Okay, so that's Division 4 for this week. Oh, sorry.
Don't forget, I think we've got the live cross this week.
We have a
live feed on Facebook.
Live stream on Facebook.
Only Mercedes Jets versus Saints. At
Ladies' Day out there, isn't it?
The Ladies' Day out there as well, absolutely. So get out there and watch it live.
Keep Hosey away from me.
Yeah, exactly right. Yes. Wear underwear on Saturday, please, Luke.
Live on Facebook, or you can still listen through
Mixler.
Absolutely.
Yep. So, and 88.4 it is if you're at the ground.
88.4.
88.4. There you go. All right. Thanks for listening to watching Division 4. We'll see you all again next week.
Bye.